energy, but lots of protein, lots of fat.
What's going on? Germs here, back with another review. Today we're going to be checking out the 2023 Polish SRG4. As you can see, did a little changing, dyed my hair and my goat. Hope you like it. All joking aside, just want to give a big shout out to JermsMRE for sending me this ration. These things are not cheap or easy to get, so I really appreciate you, man, for sending me this. I'm very excited to get into this, so let's do just that. Weighing in at 4.8 pounds or 2.2 kilograms, this is the 2023 Polish SRG4 24-hour ration. It was made November 4th, 2023, best by December 17th, 2025. Y'all go check out Germs at JermsMRE. He's a great dude, does some really good reviews. You won't be disappointed. You go check him out. So without waiting any longer, let's crack into this bad boy and see exactly what we're going to get. This is a very massive, very weighty ration. A little cut along the back here. First off, we got some cups with some accessories in that. We'll check that out here in a second. Some crisp bread, 50-gram package. 15-gram package of instant tea drink with lime flavor and green tea extract. And we got a 25-gram package of drinking chocolate with orange flavor. That sounds interesting. And an instant tea drink concentrate with lemon flavor, 15-gram pack. Heating kit, a little Esbit stove. Check out what's in there in a second. And a big bar of dark chocolate, 60% cocoa by Choco Yoko. Nice, 100 grams. And we got another lemon instant tea drink. Fruit and cereal bar, cherry flavor, 35-gram bar. And a jelly bar here, 40-gram bar. Spoon and fork and napkins. 3 of those with the 2 spoons, a fork, and napkin. Another crisp bread, and something is leaked in there. See a little stickiness on there. A little crisp bread, a little smashed up a bit, not a big deal. And next up, we got a thing of honey. This might be the culprit of the leaking. Find out. And we got a raspberry jam, some SU1 Panzer waffles. Teeth breakers, 2 of those. And a 20-gram isotonic drink beverage. Not sure exactly the flavor on that. A little gusset on there. And a tin of chicken meat with pork. 190-gram portion of that. 100-gram pastete. Some pate with something leaked all over. And a second isotonic drink beverage. Here's your information list there. A 15-gram portion of freeze-dried fruit mix. That sounds good. A 300-gram tin of Mexican-style chicken fricassee. That sounds awesome. A 300-gram tin of pork roast in horseradish sauce. I love horseradish. That's going to be awesome. And that's all your contents of the 2023 Polish SRG4. Alright, let's check the contents of what's in with these cups here. And we get a coffee candy, some paper towels, xylitol chewing gum, 3 fresh naps or wet naps, lemon scented, instant coffee, 2-gram pack, and a second instant coffee, trash bags, water bags, whatever you want to use it for bags, 2 of those, nice size, and another bag to who knows. So you get 3 coffee candies. We got a pepper. 10-gram white sugar, 3 vitamin C candies, 2 salts, 2 more peppers, that's 3 peppers. You get 3 of the xylitol chewing gums, 3 peppers. And then you get 4 cups. And let's see about this heating kit. What do we get in here? It's your little gripper for your cans here and grip onto it. And your stove, just like that. some bags in there, probably to put the rest of your tablets in. 9 fuel tabs. And some matches. Waterproof, windproof, and some regular standard ones. They work great. So that's everything in the 2023 Polish SRG4. Let's get this laid out and we're going to be right back for breakfast. Very important meal of the day. Gives you the energy to get going out there causing trouble. I'm going to have some crisp bread, Mexican style stew, cherry cereal bar, some raspberry jelly, lemon tea, some chocolate, and that isotonic drink. And of course we got vitamin C candy, coffee candy, and some chewing gum for dessert. We're going to start off by getting this main warming up. Oh, yeah, those are stinky ones. Oof. I'll give these a shot. Well, that'll work. Those have a longer burn time than a lot of them do, so that's awesome. Oh, that looks good. Smells terrific. And while that's doing its thing, let's make a bunch of drinks. We got 1, 2, 3 of them. Start off that coffee. Spray dry. And set that back there. Lemon flavored tea drink here. These things are really cool looking. A little smell of lemon. I'm going to do this cold because it's freaking hot in here. Doesn't take a lot of water for those. And the mystery flavor isotonic drink. Let's check out these utensils. We got a small stir spoon, fork, knife, and a bigger spoon. That's awesome. And a big napkin. Very, very nice. Don't mind the tear. Give this main over here a stir. Big chunks of chicken in there, corn, kidney beans. Give that tea drink a stir. Mystery flavor isotonic drink a stir. And the coffee a stir. Give that coffee a taste. Yeah, that's good coffee. Medium to dark roast, probably. But on the very tail end, had a little bit of bitter taste to it, but man, that's really good. Let's try out that mystery flavor. Cheers. Lemon. Very good lemon flavor, too. While I got you here, let's check out that lemon tea. That is really freaking good. I think I've said it before. I lived in Germany and I did German Volksmarches, and you'd get a hot tea with lemon flavor in it. This tastes exactly like that. That's awesome. Well, our flame is burnt out, so I guess we're gonna get that main out. Big old piece of chicken there. Another, holy cow. There is a ton of chicken in there. Wow. Fuel tab worked great. It's hot. Not a whole lot of burning down there, but I'm going to get a little bit of that out. Alright, let's check out these crisp breads. Check out that cherry cereal bar. It's got the rice paper on it. I love these bars. They're soft and firm. Let's give that a bite. Yeah, that's delicious. That cherry in there is a really good flavor. These crisp breads are very soft. They're kind of like a wafer almost. Not sweet. I love these compared to those SU1s. Have like a whole wheat flavor to them. The raspberry jam. See the seeds in there. It smells terrific. Let's give that a quick taste before we put the rest of it on. Oh wow. That is some really good raspberry flavor. Give that a go. Yeah, that works perfectly together. And with that crisp bread, it doesn't overpower the raspberry flavor, so they match perfectly together. Like I said, those crisp breads are just something for just a vessel to carry whatever you're gonna eat. Wash that down with some lemon isotonic. Very good. All right, let's get into this main before it gets cold. Corn, beans, chicken. All right, there she is. That is really good. The chicken is really soft. It's like a whole chicken breast in there. The beans, the tomatoes, yeah, the carrots. The corn, yeah, they all mix really well together. You can definitely get the Mexican vibe out of it. That's delicious. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. It's fantastic. Some crisp bread there. Yeah, that's fabulous. Big old bite. Could use a little salt and pepper. Give that a stir. Go back in. Yeah, those extra salt and pepper, man, that kicks it up a lot more. Glad we got two of these. These things are really good. Some more raspberry jam and that crisp bread. Last bite of that jam. It's really, really good. Like I said, this chicken it's not dry at all. There's a lot of it. Last big old bite of that. Very freaking good. Be a little bit better if it had a little bit more spice to it. I mean, you add the salt and pepper, it definitely raises it up a bit. But if there was a little bit more seasoning in there, it'd be one of the best. Last bit of the cherry cereal bar. Lemon isotonic. Finish that up. A little bit more coffee here. Let's give this chocolate a go. I can eat a bunch of it. There we go. It's not blooming. That's just some issues from packaging, shipping. That's some good chocolate. I'm gonna go ahead and get me another piece of that. It's really good. Alright, so that's gonna about do it for breakfast. I'm gonna hold off on these gum and candy for later because I'm gonna drink this coffee and have a couple more pieces of this chocolate. Alright, we'll be back for lunch. Now that's about as good as it's gonna get. So we're gonna have some crisp bread, pork stew with horseradish, freeze-dried fruits, lime-flavored tea with green tea extract, another isotonic drink, fruit bar with some more chocolate. First off, we're gonna warm up this main. I actually really like those. They burn a lot longer than some of the other ones, like I said before. That's what she's looking like. Oh, that smells really good. Ooh-wee. Check out that freeze-dried fruit. Some strawberries, pineapples, bananas, apples, strawberries, and cherries. And let's get the drinks going. The lime flavored tea. It's got a bit of a funk to it. And the isotonic drink. Eight ounces of water to that. And let's give those a stir. Give the tea a stir. Alright, let's check out this fruit bar. Looks like probably raspberry. Dark chocolate. That looks really good. Oh, it smells terrific. Alright, before we get any further, I didn't do it on breakfast. Gotta clean off them dirty digits. Very lovely lemon pledge scent. And let's get out a little chocolate for lunch. One of those crisp breads. Go with the main. Check out that freeze-dried fruit. Those are very, very nice. Great flavor of fruits. Taste of strawberries and taste banana. Looks like we got one cherry here. That's a tart cherry. That cherry is very, very tart. Strong flavor. These are really nice to carry with you. Just pop them and go. But me being me, I bet you can rehydrate those and have a nice little soup. Let those try and rehydrate there. So let's go ahead and get that baby out. It's hot. big chunks of pork there. Some big chunk of pork and some gravy. Yeah, the one fuel tab works perfectly. If you want it a little bit hotter, which I don't really think you need, you can add 2. Alright, before we get into that, let's gonna check out this raspberry bar. Yeah, the chocolate and raspberry flavor in that is absolutely delicious. Nice soft bite. Got some little crispies in there. Alright. Some pork and sauce with horseradish. Alright, there she is. That is good. The pork is a little tougher than the chicken was. You can taste the horseradish right away as soon as you bite into it. It's got a really good flavor to it. Overall, that's a terrific dish there. Yes, very, very good. There's a ton of meat here as well. And it's going to go great with this crisp bread. I'm going to add a little pepper to it. You can always use pepper. Chop it up a bit. Yeah, that's amazing. And the horseradish flavor is what hits you right away. Go back and check out some of that freeze-dried, now rehydrated fruit. Yeah, that's a nice little fruit salad there. Not a bad thing. Last bite of that greatness. Strawberry is the main player in taste in that mix once it's rehydrated. Quick drink break. All right, last bite of this goodness. Cleanse the old palate. Try out that lime flavored tea. That stuff is so good. It's got subtle tastes of tea and lime, and it just works perfectly together. I had that one in my last single meal one that I reviewed. Was it earlier this week or last week? Very good. Alright, let's check out some of that chocolate. This is a great chocolate. Not overly dark, not overly hard. Terrific flavor. Cleanse the palate of that one. Try out that vitamin C candy. And that's lemon flavored. It's got a gel center in those. Hard outer shell. Very good flavor. Alright, coffee candy. Starts out kind of just tasting like a chocolate, but then the coffee comes in and it gets pretty strong. So you may like it, you may not like it. I've seen mixed reviews on it. I like it, but after a while, it does get a little bit overwhelming. Last thing is that xylitol chewing gum. 2 pieces. Nice soft chew. Very strong peppermint flavor to it. As you can see, I'm in this corner trying to do both things, and I'm switching things around. And when I'm switching camera views here, I got my spare room cleaned out and setting up. I got a new desk and everything, so I'm going to be switching in there. That way I can have two different points of view without having to move anything. So stay tuned for the new setup. Alright, so that was lunch. We're going to be back here in a little while for dinner or supper, whatever you prefer to call it. That's up to you. For dinner, we're going to have some pork pate, the chicken with pork luncheon meat, and orange hot chocolate, and we got another lemon tea with a coffee that we're going to put in there. We got crisp breads as well, so let's get the rest of the crackers out. We're going to need a little bit more. These are pretty well cracked up, but that's okay. I was going to probably break them anyway. Let's get this lemon drink going. Since we haven't used any of their cups, we'll go ahead and do that since we already know what this looks like. And this hot cocoa mix with orange flavor. Sounds very interesting. And we're going to go ahead and drop that coffee in there as well. It says only 150 milliliters of water for that. Alright, let's check out that pastet. That pork pate. That's what it looks like, nice and creamy. Oh, it smells really good. Definitely smelled pork. Chicken and pork luncheon meat. Yeah, that smells just like that devil's ham. I don't know if you've ever seen it before or had it before, but it's kind of, you know, a potted meat. It's not going to be like your pate. It's going to be more of a firm meat. Go ahead and stir up that cocoa and coffee. Little orange chocolate mocha. And we'll give that lemon tea a stir. Not a whole lot here for dinner, but that's okay. I think that's pretty much how they intend it to be. You don't want to overfill yourself before you go to bed. And we do also have some more of that chocolate as well left over. I'll go ahead and drop a piece of that in there. Alright, before we dig in, let's clean off those dirty digits. A very pleasant lemon smell, like a lemon pledge. So fresh and so clean. Let's try out that pate. Very soft, very creamy. Got a really mild taste to it. No liver, liver taste that you would associate with pates. Well, this is really good. Get some on these crackers or crisp breads. Don't even need to scoop it out of the can, really. You can just grab your thing, scoop it out of the can. Let's give that a try. Here we go. Yeah, those match perfectly together. The crisp bread with the pate. It's a perfect match. I still have two things of the SU1 crackers. I'm not going to eat them. They're too hard for me. As long as I have those crisp breads, that's what I'm going to use. One more of those. Good. Yeah, those are absolutely fantastic. And that luncheon meat. That's a chicken with pork. Tastes more like chicken to me than it does pork, but you do get a little hint of pork flavor in there. It is extremely, extremely good. And you get a lot of it too. Yeah, that's top notch right there. So what I'm going to do, because I've seen Germs do it in his review. Don't forget, go check out JermsMRE. Gonna add some of that to the pate. Double decker there. A mouthful. That works great together. Like he had said, you know, you kind of want something with your meat when you're putting it on a sandwich. That gives a creaminess to make it seem like you're having, you know, maybe a mayonnaise or something on there. Just a different texture to go with it. Really freaking good. Good idea, Germs. While we're here, let's check out that makeshift orange mocha. I put that extra piece of dark chocolate in there. Definitely has a dark chocolate taste to it. Maybe it's just me. I'm not really getting any orange flavor. And the chocolate covers up that coffee quite a bit. So you only get a slight hint of coffee flavor. That's really good though. Yeah, right at the end though, on that last drink, I did get a slight orangey flavor. Not very strong, but it is there. Try out that lemon tea. That's some of my favorite right there. It just brings back memories from when I was a little kid. So good. Big old bite. I'm going to hang on to a little bit of that and these last couple crackers. My kid's coming over tonight after he gets off work, so see if he wants to try some. And the last bite of that. Boy, that pate is really, really good. And that luncheon meat, top tier. Let's finish off that hot cocoa. And that tea. A little bit of chocolate left. Actually, we got quite a bit of chocolate left. Alright, one more bite. Absolutely terrific. Already tried one of those. I'm going to pass on that one for now, but let's try the green. I believe this is apple. Vitamin C candy. Very, very good apple flavor. It's got the soft inside, hard shell. It's extremely tasty candy. Alright guys, so that was the 2023 Polish SRG4. Man, thanks Germs. I really appreciate you sending me this. Everybody, go check out JermsMRE. He did this exact menu, and you'll be missing out on some real information if you don't go check out his video. And check out all his other videos too. He does an awesome job. Alright guys, until next time, y'all have a good one. Take it easy.